on the track. Sports and technology, we mix it in with facts. Catch them every Wednesday to like double tap. A lot of interviews with ballers and them winners. Yeah, yeah, Jay on Notre Dame, all winner. Giving that ism, no pretender. And if they wanna hear the real, I tell you to send them to Noonish, 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 Noonish. He was major league, playing around with them bats. Kia OG, making plays on the track. Sports and technology, we mix it in with facts. Catch him every Wednesday to like double tap. He was major league, playing around with them bats. Kia
Quite fast
OG,
to everything else going. Normal speed.
Oh my gosh! And now the
There we
camera come
are.
on.
Here we are. All here by itself.
Unc by
today,
itself over here.
Oh,
For a
there he
split
is. He
second.
showed up.
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing, man? Welcome to Noonish Sports and Tech. What a crazy week it's been. But in sports, in life, everything, man. But it's about to be a great show today. Looking forward to it. So much to talk about, man. If you don't know, now you know, man. I'm your host, J.A., a.k.a. Jonathan Anderson, here with my awesome co-host, my Unc, Ron Bowell. What's good with you, Unc?
Oh, nothing much, man. I didn't even know you was wearing your. I didn't even know you had your Noonish shirt on.
Straight up?
Yeah, I didn't even know. I just happened to put mine on, and
Yeah, got to rock.
and this is Noonish Sports and Tech with J.A. and all. And if you haven't subscribed and you're new to the show, go on and hit that subscription button, and then hit that notification bell, and then give me the thumbs up. And share with somebody that likes sports and tech. And two super cool, down to earth,
You know what it is.
hosts and co-hosts.
Yeah, man, just good people, man. Good people, man. But we about to get this thing cracked off with the one and only Miss CY, the first lady of No. Report. Down CY.
Wow. Wow. I need y'all to follow me around.
Hey, let's
I need
get
y'all
it.
to
What's
follow me
going
around
down?
with the applause.
You up now?
No, I'm hyped. I'm hyped up. I'm laughing so hard because you guys don't see how much work goes into setting up all of the things, but like I've just knocked over a cup of snacks that I have. My dog's crying in the background. I think my ears are working, but I'm not sure. So I had to make sure. I had to double check, guys, and it's all making sense. But Mercury is in retrograde, and I just like to blame. I'm not really into that type of stuff, but occasionally when tech things just stop working or like I have bad luck, I'm like, the universe is against me, and this is not my fault.
Something
And
is
so
tripping
it's-
right now.
So yeah, and it lasts until the 20th, which is disgusting. So we
Yeah.
just gotta pull through.
Yeah.
It'll be fine. I don't know what it means. Don't ask me what Mercury in retrograde even means, but I love to blame it for my problems. So
Well, I'm not a fan of it.
I'm not a fan, and things are afoot over here, but it's fine. Everything's fine. All is well.
Absolutely. All is well,
Well,
man.
see, why I look at it a little different. I
I
think
know
life
you do.
is
I know you do.
full of tests, to test your will, your strength, your concentration, your belief, all of that.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
you know, if you're if you're not locked in when something happens and you start to fade a little bit, you wasn't that you didn't believe that strongly anyway.
Yeah.
So life is full of tests, and all you gotta do is keep passing the test. And each time you pass the test, the next one will get a little easier.
Oh my gosh, I'm waiting for that. 'Cause, man, I tell you what, these tests.
I'd like to just pass. I'd like to move past this test in particular.
All right.
Now, I didn't say the test. I didn't say the test get any easier.
Yeah.
You just learn how to deal with it better.
Oh, okay.
Fair,
Gotcha,
fair,
man.
okay.
Yeah, they.
All right.
Goodness
Lesson
gracious.
learned. Lesson
Hey,
learned. Well,
I will say this. I probably, probably shouldn't even be here right now doing this show. Huh? You know what I mean? But I refuse to lose. I refuse to be defeated. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm talking about now.
Yeah, man.
You just want to see how bad you want. And if you don't want this that bad,
Man.
that means you don't want the other stuff in your life that bad.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
if you're willing to say, "Oh, I had a hard time, I can't do the show," now you might say, "Oh, I had a hard time, I can't go make this money.
Yeah, man.
You know, I can't get up and take care of my kids.
Yeah, man.
I can't take care of my family." Nah,
You
that's
gotta
not an option.
You got to be tougher than the situation.
Yeah, that's
You
what
know?
yeah.
You got to be tougher than the situation. And I just let y'all put it on Front Street. I haven't said nothing on social media, nothing. Only a few people know that I had a pretty brutal car wreck on Monday. Yeah, like bad. Car's totaled. I was sitting at a light, started to go. The car next to me that left before me stopped suddenly. I didn't stop in time. In the car, there was another car that ran a red light and smashed into me. And crazy, totaled the vehicle. You know, my girl is in the car, and it's a lot. It's a lot going on, man. So thankfully we blessed. We here right now, and in no way I was gonna allow that to steal the momentum and take us away from the show, man. Because I really love coming here every week, talking with my aunt, talking with CY, talking with y'all, man, just about sports, technology, man. Like, it's really something I'm passionate about. So, like I said, you got to be tougher than the times. But I'm done with that spiel. CY, what's going down, girl?
no, don't just pass it off like that. I'm so glad you're okay. Car stuff is never convenient. Like, a car wreck, terrible. And I'm so glad you're okay. People just are so, I don't know what this other person was doing, but I'll never forget. I had to take a defensive driving class, and I remember being like, this was because I was going too fast in my Audi. I didn't even know I could go that fast. I got pulled over for the first time. I got punished with defensive driving. And I actually learned something in that class around, like, when you're about to go through a light, is to always look if those other cars are slowing down, because people just don't pay attention. I feel like Dallas is the worst for that, and people are distracted. And I'm always scared that, like, no matter what light or even a stop sign, that I'm like, hope I'm safe going, because I don't know what everyone else is paying attention to. Every person I drive by on the road is on their phone, or has it like up in like that little, like, they have it like suction cup to the dash, and they're watching I watched a guy straight up watching a whole ass movie in traffic the other day, and I was like, oh my god, like, we've got to,
like, on his dash, or like on his phone, like,
he had like the whole screen was like a movie playing, and I'm like,
too much.
That's too much. That's so unsafe. And I don't know. I'm so glad you're okay, because that stuff is so scary and people are just so distracted. I'm guilty of texting while driving, but I'm not going to catch me watching a whole ass movie on the road. That's crazy. Y'all are wild out there.
That's even bad. See why? Because distracted driving is worse than drunk driving. Distracted because way more people drive distracted than they do drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
About like you said, about 65 or 70% of people now are driving distracted because they're watching something else besides the road and the cars that they are around.
Yeah. Man, it's crazy, man. But yeah, we good. We here. We made it.
Yeah.
We buy it. God is good. Every day is a blessing. Could have gone a lot worse. Dude,
and then
hitting two other cars after you hit me. So it was a bad deal.
Yikes. Well, I'm glad you're okay. Well, this is not the way I want to spin into Formula One. But speaking of car crashes, that's so bad.
Hey, that's perfect segue.
I don't know how to segue.
Hey, perfect segue.
Speaking of irresponsible driving, no, Formula One kicked, and you guys know, like, this is my favorite sport. This is my NFL season. This is my NBA. Whoever you are, think of the biggest season that you're most excited about. This is mine. So I had such a fun weekend. Just getting excited for. I mean, I'm always excited, but for the season to kick off with this whole new era of cars and teams and drivers and like so much at stake here. And you know, like I've been joking, but this is our year, Lewis Hamilton. We're gonna get a win. We're gonna get in there. So I just entered the weekend with so much hope, and the race was in Australia, so the timing was messy. Like there was like practice at 7 p.m. and then like qualifying was like 10 o'clock. Like it was crazy, but it kind of worked. And so I'll give you a quick recap because I don't think you guys got to tune in because you were busy doing other things. But this is, like I said, this is the first time the drivers are using the new cars to the full extent. This isn't practice anymore. This isn't just showcasing. This isn't the shakedown. This is like real world. Put these cars to the test. And mixed reviews all around. Leclerc felt like he was driving a Mario Kart. I think he said this is like driving Mario Kart because there's so many things that there's like the mushroom mode. You can hit boost and go faster. You can overtake differently. So
wow,
he made a joke about that. But to head into this, like there are a couple things I was looking out for. I was looking at how Audi was going to do. They've got, you know, they're new to the track. They took over for Stake Sauber, and then we have Cadillac obviously joining the grid. We had a new rookie join. So there was like a lot of newness happening. And but then we still have, and I want to remind us all that there were still the veterans there. We still have George Russell, we still have Lewis and Leclerc. Max is obviously there. Strangely, Lando and Oscar were getting like the least amount of chatter heading into the weekend. I felt, even though it was Oscar is from Australia, this is like his home race. So a lot of excitement for him. However, guys, irresponsible driving. Before the race starts, they do a couple of kind of like warm up laps just to get things moving. This isn't the formation lap, but this is just before the race starts where they're allowed to warm up their tires a bit, just get things moving. And ever so often, there is a claim around home races for drivers being cursed for them. Like they don't do as well at their home track. Leclerc had the Monaco curse where he like literally didn't start races multiple times because of bad things were happening. Mercury was in retrograde for Leclerc and Monaco for years. Sergio Perez had bad luck in Mexico. Like there's always been this curse that people talk about. And I thought to myself, first race of the season, we can't be thinking that negatively. Well, Oscar Piastri crashes into the wall before the race even starts. My guy did not even make it to the grid. And wow. I was just like, I mean, I could not believe what I was seeing.
What's up with Piastri, man?
Dude, I was shocked because first of all, I was racing home, literally trying to be responsible, but racing home from an event because I wanted to watch them do the formation lap. Well, they had a little bit of a delay because the race series that races before the F1 race starts had a big crash. So they were cleaning up the track. So I was like, I'm going to miss it. I'm going to miss but luckily there was like a little bit of a delay. And then I'm listening to it and like things aren't starting. So I'm like, what's going on? Yeah. And turns out like Oscar crashes and doesn't even start the race, which was unfortunate because he qualified in 5th. So let me backtrack. Very interesting qualifying sessions. George Russell from Mercedes on pole position. Our little guy, you guys remember Kimi Antonelli, real young character. He's like 19 now, I think.
Yeah, he was crashing out last year.
Yeah, he had a up and down season. He had a rough practice session where he actually crashed in Australia, but they were able to put the cars back together so that he could qualify. He ends up qualifying in 2nd place, which was crazy. And then to top it off, in 3rd place was not Leclerc, was not Lando or Lewis or any of our veterans. It was Isaac Hadjar from Red Bull, who is now Max's teammate. and he qualifies in third place. So not even Max Verstappen can, who had a terrible qualifying. He qualified at the back of the grid. He had a crash in qualifying. So it was just really like, it was such a crazy start. Vegas favored Russell to win. And I thought, I don't know, when Russell's on pole, it just doesn't to me equate to a win, because they're really bad off the line. Like they historically struggled. So sure enough, let's fast forward to the race. And chaos happens within seconds. I told you guys last week that this is going to be a practice of how the cars and the engines work right off the line. They don't have the same time to like charge battery. Like it's an interesting middle time frame where like they're basically having to like charge up and go. And so it was going to be interesting how they were going to this is everyone's first time doing it in a real world scenario. And sure enough, the two Mercedes that are in the front just really struggle. And at one point, Leclerc is leading the race. Lewis is leading like it heads up into the front, and the Mercedes fall back. The McLaren or Lando falls back. There's a lot of drama right off that first line. So for a quick second, guys, my life flashed before my eyes. Guess who's first and second?
Lewis.
Leclerc and Lewis. And I was like, it's like lap 2. And I'm like, this is it, guys. Let's not fuck this up because this is too good. Things are happening. I was so excited. Like there was a glimmer of hope that was just right there, flashing in red in front of my eyes. Well, in classic Ferrari fashion, we make some interesting decisions. A virtual safety car comes out, which means an actual safety car isn't on the track, but there's rules. They can't overtake. They can't go past certain speeds. Because of another, so I think it was Hajar's car that died, and so it brings out this virtual safety car. There's a decision that has to be made in seconds where it's do we pit or do we not? You lose 20 plus seconds when you pit under normal circumstances. You have to drive into the pit lane. You have to do the pit stops is the easiest part. That's 2 seconds, right? But then you have to drive out of the pit lane and get out. So in all, you lose quite a bit of time. But when you're under the virtual safety car, because everyone's slower, you only lose about 10 seconds. So if you pit, if you're smart under the safety car, you could come out in really good. You basically get a cheap pit stop, if you will.
Nice.
Well, lo and behold, Ferrari doesn't pit, and the Mercedes do. And this is a one-stop. Race. So the idea is that you're going to have to go really far on the same set of tires, and be really strategic about when you do change them. When you make the change. So Mercedes pits very early, but they're put on a compound tire that will last a lot longer. And so they did that on purpose. Well, Ferrari doesn't pit, and immediately Lewis is on the radio complaining. He's like, one of us should have gone in, because right now they're leading. They're off the 2, it looks good hypothetically, but what you're not factoring in is they haven't pit yet, and the Mercedes are really freaking fast. Their qualifying times were really fast. They weren't great off the line, but they're able to make up that. So sure enough, just slowly we watch Ferraris sneak away from us, and ultimately it ends up, after everything happens, it ends up being Mercedes, basically the first 2 who qualified. So Kimi and George are George, then Kimi, and then Leclerc manages to be in third. But it was really freaking close. Lewis almost had it. They did end up pitting Leclerc first, which is what puts him in third place. But oh my God, it was right there, guys.
Lewis had to be hot about that. Lewis had to be absolutely irate about that.
I was listening. So the new thing with Apple's, you can, and this isn't new. I guess you've been able to do it with other previous, like the Sky Sports broadcast, but you can click into their specific radios. And he was so confused. He was like, why didn't one of us pit to give us like an edge here? We could have. And I think they thought that because there had been so many wrecks in qualifying and practice, they're like, surely another car will come out. But at that point, I don't know. Mercedes wasn't needing to pit again. They were on hard tires. They were good to go. So it was just like, it kind of felt like such a classic move for us. But I will say that Leclerc at the end, he was like, Mercedes was faster the whole time. He's like, even if we had pit, I don't think that would have guaranteed a win for us because the Mercedes were that quick. So
that's because, Lewis isn't saying that. Lewis is a winner.
Lewis is a winner, but he did. Here's what I liked about Lewis in his post-race interviews instead of complaining and focusing on that, he thought to himself, like, wait, we haven't been at the top like this consistently. And we weren't at the top last season. And
Yeah.
to come into the first race showing real promise like that, he actually was like, I had a lot of fun. The cars are different. It's a challenge. This was a fun race. And they didn't anticipate. I mean, they qualified. Lewis was in 7th. So like for him to even be close to a podium was a big deal. I will say, and you guys know how my feelings have been changing about Max Verstappen. I think Max started in 20th and ended up making it into 6th place because he's that freaking good. He had a bad qualifying, but he made his way through. So it was crazy because just for like a quick second, I was like, we in this. This is
Not
it.
so fast.
This is our year. But that's on me. That's me taking notes from a Cowboys fan. You don't pre-celebrate. There's always a flag on the play, and there was a flag on the Ferrari play because I mean it was just so close. So
Yep.
all to say, obviously Oscar doesn't start the race. Aston Martin had a terrible time. We talked about them being in a bad position. Oh no, let me refresh you guys. Remember how we were talking about Adrian Newey's car at Aston Martin? Like maybe they're pretending. Maybe this is all a big old freaking lie.
Yeah.
It was not. In fact, it was worse than I expected.
Oh,
They could
no.
not. It was bad.
Did they finish?
No, well, I lied. Stroll does, but Fernando Alonso, I think, is the one who was like, he doesn't finish. They retire the car. Lance goes out, but he's technically sitting in the pit lane for some amount of time. He's on the record, like the official results, it says he's 15 laps behind.
Oh my
So
God.
he was just, it was so weird. I don't know if they kept him out to capture data or what, but it was really weird. One of the Audis did not start the race, and one of the Cadillacs ends up not finishing the race, which I'm not like so shocked by that, but so it was okay. It was okay appearance for Cadillac and an okay appearance for Audi, but in general, really good race. Leading into China is a sprint race, and you guys know how I feel about that. So basically, we have too many races in China coming up. So it'll shorten the amount of time the guys can practice, but it will give some more real world scenarios and give them some time to play with their new Mario Karts buttons and get to know those features. So I don't know. I'm excited about it. I think it'll be a good race.
But
Yeah, am I losing you? Am I gone?
no, you're not gone.
No, you're
here. You're there. You're everywhere you're supposed to be right now. We're good to go. We might be gone, but we're all
I
good.
think you're good. I think you're good. I hope we're good. But yes, it was so fun. Quick predictions. I think that Mercedes are the team to beat this year. I think McLaren maybe it was a rough start, so I'm not going to rule them out, but I really see a Ferrari win in the first 3 to 4 races. This isn't a long-term play anymore. This isn't like wouldn't it be so nice if Lewis could win a race? This is real. So I feel confident. The cars are really fast. They were obviously better off the line. Things look good. This was a reset I think Lewis needed, and that's what I heard in his interviews, was like he was excited. It wasn't the Lewis we saw last season who was like talking shit right to the cameras, like cars
knew there was no chance.
I don't like it. Like, yeah. So there's hope. There's hope there. But damn, seeing Kimmy, Lil Kim, if you will, on a podium like that, he's just a baby. I mean, we were shocked to see it last year, but
yeah, it's awesome though. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So, and for your China preview, what do you expect? You know, what's your prediction? Your final 3, your top 3. Who is going to be on the podium in China?
Okay, great question. I'm going to give myself 2 chances. So I'm going to make a prediction for the sprint, and I'm going to make a prediction for the actual race, because they'll do that kind of mini sprint race on Saturday, which will be fun. So it'll give me 2 chances. So I'm going to give you kind of like my realistic, and then I'm just going to shoot for the Dallas Stars and come up with something crazy. So I anticipate seeing this is my sprint race prediction. I anticipate seeing a Ferrari, a Mercedes, and a Red Bull on the podium for that. I think I'd love to see Lewis won the sprint race, I think in China last year. Was it China? I can't remember. He won a sprint race last year. So I would love to see Russell. I'd love to see Lewis, and I'd love to see Max Verstappen on the podium for the sprint. I think for the actual race, I think we'll probably see a McLaren make it up to the podium. I'm really curious to see how they do in qualifying. Qualifying is just, I can't even like emphasize enough. Qualifying is so important to just determining that those first few laps are just so crazy. So I don't know. I'm excited to see how the sprint goes. But for the final race, I think we'll see a McLaren, a Mercedes, and a Ferrari. I don't know my predictions yet because I don't know which drivers, but I have a suspicion it's not going to be the same. But I would love to see some different faces on the podium for the final race. So, and of course, I would want to see Lewis Hamilton win both of them.
I think want to see Lewis Hamilton win.
I think it's possible.
I don't know about that.
If I put him on the podium every single race, then I'm bound to be right eventually, right? Like I think
sound like Unc and the Cowboys every week.
We'll see. I don't know. Are you guys covering the Cowboys drama later? I've been following.
Oh yeah, we're gonna tap in a little bit. We're gonna tap in a little bit.
God. Okay. On
next
to the
up, I think we got some street racing coming to Arlington, Texas this weekend. What do you think about it? What's going down? See why?
Guys, let me just say that I've been covering that race for over a year, and I feel like I've only just in the last month, maybe 2 weeks, seen the promotion for it. So I'm like, you're welcome, IndyCar. I feel like we've been talking about it. I feel like we've been covering it. Track looks like it's put together. I'm seeing buzz around it. I don't know a lot of people who are going. I don't have plans to go, but Indy, if you're listening, feel free to send me a media pass. I
3 times 4.
I send us a couple. Send us all out there. I think this will be a fun showcase for them. You guys know how I always feel about like the first year of a new race is like, I kind of want to see how it goes, and the next year I'll have a better plan. Same thing with like Vegas and F1 the first year. I was like, I could go. The tickets weren't that crazy, but let's see them work out the kinks first. So I think it'll be good. Weather looks promising. They had a couple drivers out at the Stars game last night, which was kind of fun to see. Pat O'Ward, he's a McLaren driver for IndyCar. See him at the Stars game in a Stars jersey. So it'll be really cool. So I'm excited to see how it plays out. The track looks awesome. They're obviously doing a lot of like fun lead up to it this week. So I'm hoping to get on track actually maybe tomorrow to get a quick preview of what the track looks like in real time. So we'll see. But I'm excited about it. I think it'll be fun. A lot of people confuse. I don't know if you guys have experienced this, but like I feel like a lot of people confuse IndyCar and NASCAR. And then they're like kind of not sure like how Formula One fits in. So I always like to say that IndyCar is like right in the middle. I think they're like right in the middle of
maybe between NASCAR and IndyCar. I mean F1.
Yep. Bless me. I'm allergic to myself. I've never sneezed on Noonish. Oh my God.
Bless you.
Hey, thank you so much.
We definitely gonna clip that.
We're falling apart over here. Oh my God, I can't wait. Okay, I'm allergic to IndyCar. On to the next. Let me move
some
on.
of that Dallas Stardust right there. Got you. You know. So
I'm falling apart.
We got the Dallas Stars. They got a point streak going on. Tell me about it. See what's going down with these Stars? God. They still rocking or what since the Olympics?
We're still rocking. We did have a loss to the Avalanche. I think actually last week when I was here, they were going to play the Avalanche on Wednesday or whatever day it was. I don't even know. We did lose. However, in the NHL, they're on a points basis. So when you win, you get 2 points. So that's a regular like regulation, overtime, or shootout. You do get 1 point for overtime or shootout loss. So if you went into overtime, no one scored, and you went into a shootout, even if you lose, you still get a point. So that's helpful. So that's why we are on a 13-game point streak, meaning like the loss to the Avalanche was in overtime. Was it a shoot? I think it was a shootout loss. So we still got a point, which just means we're still strong. It's not now if we had lost out of overtime, then we would have gotten 0 points. So that would have ruined the streak. But we are on a 13-game point streak, which is really positive. I think that's great. And then they beat Vegas last night, which was really cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
13 so that's crazy. So we didn't lose in overtime, and we won every other game basically. It's 12 games.
Correct. We lost in that shootout, but we still get that point. So yeah, every other game though we've won. And most of them have been pretty great wins. It's not, most of them haven't been like super close. So
what was the score in that shootout?
Against the Avalanche, I think they went in 2-2 maybe. Ooh. I can't remember exactly. So I don't know. I don't remember who ends up scoring or not, but obviously we didn't win it. So yeah, I think it's been interesting. We're seeing more Casey DeSmith, which is the backup goalie to Jake Ottinger, but Jake Ottinger is on a terroristic run. He is so good and just so well put together. I think that going to the Olympics were good for him, but he didn't have to play that final game, which was exhausting, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been really interesting. And actually, I forgot to mention this to you guys last week when we were talking. I think I mentioned something about like, hey, Tyler Seguin's gone for the season. We might see some interesting trades and shifts that happen before the deadline. And literally, I got off camera with you guys and they announced a big trade where we acquired Tyler Myers. He was from the Canucks. Mm-hmm. And in exchange gave away, I think, a couple of draft picks for future years.
Nice.
But he's a humongous defenseman. I think he's like 6'8", 230. I don't know. That's a big guy on skates.
Big boy,
6'8" on regular ground, tall.
Yeah.
But then put them up on their skates. Like my guy's gonna be like
7 foot tall.
He's like what's that guy from Boston, the Bruins a few years ago? Chara, whatever his name was.
Oh, I don't know.
Chara. The dude was huge. Didn't nobody want to mess with him on that.
I could not. We have Liam Bichel is like, I think he's like 6'6", and looks humongous on skates, or maybe he's taller, but yeah, he's a humongous dude. I thought was really interesting. I didn't know this, but I thought I would share. May I share a noonish fun fact? I need a hockey puck. I don't have. Yes. Where's my hockey puck? May I share a noonish fun fact
coming at you?
And I'm not going to sneeze, I promise. Maybe I will. Tyler Myers, who we acquired, was born in Houston, Texas, the H-town.
Oh, wow.
And this is what I think is very interesting. He's the first player in Stars history born in the state of Texas to play a regular season game.
But the Stars, that is crazy. I told y'all we got a bunch of crazy fake fans.
What? How do we have? I'm like, we're here in Texas, but that just shows you like Texas. I think I give it a couple years. We're gonna be the state to watch. But like, this is the first Dallas Star that was born in Texas.
I believe
we play hockey in Texas?
We don't play. We football here.
We don't play hockey in high school and stuff. So that's totally believable.
Next time you go to a hockey game, the nearest 10 people to your left, right, up and down, ask them if they played hockey. They're gonna say no. Absolutely not.
Well, I say, okay, here's my prediction. I think 10 years from now, that would be very different. I feel like hockey is very buzzy and growing in popularity. I just think like we talked about this before is like how sports movies inspire like the next generation of whatever that, like the Mighty Ducks. Like this actually times out really nicely because I think Tyler's only like 36. I say only, that's actually kind of older for NHL, but he came up in that era of Mighty Ducks. So I think that might have been maybe that was what got him interested.
Possibly.
So maybe heated rivalry, our gay hockey players will inspire a new generation
of hockey players. I hope not. We'll have boys out there flopping.
No.
Relax, guys. Or Formula One, the F1 movie. Maybe we'll see a whole new generation of American F1 drivers because we don't have a single one on the grid.
I want to see that.
I wouldn't want to see that team go represent us in the Olympics.
Stop. Okay, for legal purposes, Jonathan is joking. We would love.
I'm just playing.
We would love to see diversity in the NHL across the spectrum of diverse elements.
If you can ball, if you can puck, you can puck. That's all I'm saying.
Let's hope. So we'll see.
Long as this is the whole thing about sports. Nobody cares long as you can play.
If you can, ask Dwight
If you
Howard.
can
If you can play, you can play. That's all I'm saying.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
gentlemen.
I just say that. Hey, man, I'm happy to be here, so I'm gonna call it how I see it from now on. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is, man.
Well, anyway, speaking of Stars winning, speaking of fucking around, the Stars play at home tomorrow against the Oilers and again against the Red Wings on Saturday, I think. So
Nice.
I'm feeling good. We get to stay home for a little bit. I think they play them. Yeah, I think they have 3 games in a row at home. So let's see if we can't continue. I will be reporting back when we are on a 16-game winning streak.
Point streak. Let's get it. I'm with it.
I think we can do
it. Yeah, we can do it, no doubt, man. These boys are rolling right now. And when you start rolling, when you start believing, you start believing you can't lose, and that's a very serious team to go and deal with on a game-to-game basis. Now that's what I'm talking about. CY, thank you for bringing the funk again, once again. You know,
like
I think I also brought the allergies. So sorry about that. But all right, I'll report back from Arlington from the race. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, y'all know what it is. It's Christiana Yebra, aka CY, aka First Lady F.
All right, love you too.
Noonish.
Yeah.
Noonish. Noonish.
CY in the building, man, doing what she do. You know, exceptional job, CY.
Oh, absolutely, all the time.
Yeah, man. So we just getting resituated. Y'all ready for these good sports topics for the rest of the week, man?
Oh yeah, man. If you're out there and you're on the line, get in live chat. Say something. See something. Say something.
If you're out there,
we'll respond.
See something and you see something.
As long as you start talking about sports and technology, we'll respond.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. One of our feeds didn't come through. I thought about shutting it down and starting it back over, but what you think? I'm gonna just keep it rocking. We're just gonna rock with the vertical, man.
Yeah.
We're just gonna rock with the vertical. We ain't gonna shut nothing down. Appreciate y'all if y'all came to the party, man, from on the vertical feed on the cell phones, man. Appreciate y'all tapping in. We about to have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Absolutely about to have a lot of fun for the rest of the show. So as I stated, I'm gonna get these topics up so we can get rolling here in just a second.
Topics up.
And starting us off today, later on today. Caitlin Clark makes her USA Women's National debut, taking on the Senegal for the FIBA World Cup qualifier tournament right now. Huh? What are you expecting out of Miss Caitlin Clark in this international play?
Well, she playing with a lot of other good players. Just go out there and play solid, play a game.
Yeah.
She's a great passer.
You think she's gonna be a shining star in this thing or what? Because like Anthony Edwards, he was amongst a lot of great players out there with LeBron and Steph, and LeBron held his own and did his thing and still showed why he's the king. But Steph had his chance to show why he's the closer right now, right? And then but AE was the shining star, the new and up and coming star. Oh, yeah. You think CC will be able to do something similar to what AE did out there?
I don't know. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna let Caitlin be Caitlin because Caitlin is she's a little different than that. Caitlin more than a scorer, man.
Oh, for sure.
She's a good facilitator. She's a good pacemaker and all that.
Yeah. She absolutely controls the tempo of the game.
Yeah,
very well.
Yeah. So
So do you think that AE is? I don't even want anything about that, but you expecting a quality performance out of it?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, right on. Well, I'm looking forward to it, man. CC's USA debut. It was a big fuss. She didn't make the Olympic team last time. They still went out there and got that win barely. Had to fight off a fierce France team, and yeah, we're gonna see what happens, man. See if the team is any better this time around, man. I think Paige Beckers is out there this time too. So shout out to those USA women's.
The main thing is to come home with the victories.
Absolutely, that's it.
Qualify. Don't lose a game. Qualify for the World Cup. This is just to qualify.
Yep.
Yeah, and then if you do that, everything else will come into place.
Facts. Moving along. What we got next? Next up, Dak Prescott is officially a free agent. Not in his professional world, though. In his personal life. Not taking shots. Would never make fun of any situation like this. It sucks. Rumor in Rumorville is they couldn't agree on the prenup. Evidently, his girlfriend, Sarah Jane Ramos, did not want to sign a prenup. And Dak was trying to protect his bag. I mean, two ways to look at this.
It ain't but one way to look at it.
You know?
It ain't but one way to look at it. What's the other way? You want my money, but you love me. If you love me so much, sign the paper.
Yeah.
We're in love, but if I love you, and this is the whole thing, it wasn't like she wasn't going to get nothing.
Yeah.
The prenup was limiting the amount that you're going to get. You can't get half.
Yeah.
Yeah, so man, I don't know what the problem is.
Yeah, I mean.
You didn't help me get half. Now I can see if you help me get all this money, you ain't got to sign, but you didn't help me get it. We just started dating it 2-3 years ago.
Man.
Simple as that. I tell you what, all the money I had when we met, you can't touch. You can touch some of the money that we had since we met. How about that?
Man.
2 years.
Yeah.
So that ain't no lot of money compared to all the money Dak got. Dak did the right thing. I don't think it's number one way to look at it. Sign the prenup or not.
But love, for the sake of love. Why do we need a prenup if you don't ever plan on leaving me?
Well, if you don't plan on leaving me, why you on the mind sign it? and I'm gonna tell you, and I'm gonna tell you like Tina Turner, what the hell love got to do with my money?
Yeah.
What the hell love got to do with that?
Yeah. Straight up.
What love got to do with all the money I got?
Yeah.
Nothing.
It's factual, man.
That's the only way to look at it.
Unless she in love with the money.
Yeah, sound like that's what you want.
Sound like she power wild.
This the whole thing. If she had signed the prenup and left, she would have gotten more than she getting now. Because now she's going to get a child support for 2.
Damn, bro.
And Texas ain't like some of these other states going to give you $90,000 in child support. You better go look what she going to get.
Yeah, they got 2 kids together?
Yeah, they got 2 kids together ever since 2023.
Oh, that's probably going to be a lot less.
Yeah, well, see, like some of these states, California and all that, you might get $90,000 in child support. Not in Texas.
They cap in Texas?
Yeah, they got a cap in Texas.
High cap. Cap.
Mm-hmm. So what she going to get for child support is less than what she would have got if she was signed the prenup.
Man.
So who's smart?
And I mean, if I'm Dak, I'm just looking at you sideways, like, really? Like, this is an uncomfortable conversation.
If I'm Dak, I ain't even looking at you.
But it's just like, this is wild that you won't sign it, and you're not gonna marry me now because of the prenup. Oh.
Okay.
All right. That's very revealing.
So that let you know it had something more to do than just love.
Man, crazy, man. Crazy. She almost hit him with the ooh wow.
Love is free, man.
It is. Absolutely.
Love don't, man, Dak worth some paper, man.
Yeah.
Dak worth some paper.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
He just $400 million with the Cowboys alone, not including none of the endorsements.
Yeah, he done made almost much on endorsements than they have with maybe more on endorsements than they have with the Cowboys.
Yeah, man. Absolutely. I mean, boy, been messing with
so
that.
Now you don't want to sign nothing, and then you want to go file for a divorce in California, get half of my money? I don't think so.
It ain't going down like that.
I ain't mad at it.
Speaking of California, Luka Doncic is also a free agent as of this week. He and his fiance called it off after they called off the engagement, and now it's a whole custody battle, man. So I don't know what's in the
custody
air
over what?
But
it's a whole custody battle.
Yeah, I guess he got kids over there.
Oh.
I didn't know Luka had kids, but he got kids. But yeah, man. I don't know what's in there.
Custody over what? Child support? That's all you got, child support. What custody over what?
Yeah, that's it. Child support. Yeah, that's it.
Child support. Ain't no custody.
But I'm just saying, they said they just fighting for the kids now. That's it, for the most part.
Give them to me. I'm the one with the money. Give them to me. Don't watch your business.
Speaking of fighting, Francis Ngannou is on a card with Ronda Rousey coming up. You know, it's a match. MVP Promotions is promoting this fight on Netflix. these fights on Netflix. And while at the presser yesterday, Francis Ngannou informed Jake Paul that he wanted to kick his ass. Oh, you want to see that fight, Jake Paul versus Francis Ngannou?
No.
Who you think winning that fight?
Francis.
Think so?
In a real fight?
Boxing.
I mean, real boxing match. Francis Ngannou going to Jake Paul barely got a jaw left to break, man.
For sure, but Francis Ngannou got knocked out pretty concussively as well.
By who?
Anthony Joshua.
Anthony Joshua was a professional fighter, right? I keep telling y'all, Jake Paul might could beat somebody up at the gas station.
Hey, Jake Paul rocked Anthony Joshua one time, though.
Let me tell you like this. Do you know why he want to kick Jake Paul ass?
Why is that?
Because that's the biggest payday he gonna get.
Absolutely.
That's all it's about, money.
No doubt.
He
Factual.
yeah, man. That
100%.
If Jake Paul wants his jaw, he better not fight no more real fight.
Man, don't do it.
And you know, and Joshua broke the script. He wasn't supposed to do that. No, you know that, right? You know, Anthony Joshua broke script. He didn't get as much money as he could have got if he'd have carried Jake the whole time.
Yeah, that's right.
But Anthony Joshua would say, man, I'm finna show the world. That's what I would have did. I would have sacrificed that money to show these people you ain't on my level.
Broke the script, broke that man's jaw, was out of there.
And they trying to say that might have something to do with that accident he had, too. You know how, hey, man, because everybody that breaks script, something happens.
Hey, man, you know,
you break script on that big money. You either, man, because all these people, I don't even want to get into that. But go look at all the people that tried to get their masters back in the record company.
Yeah, I didn't want to verbally speculate, but
I mean, that's what
I don't believe. I don't believe.
I read. I ain't the first one saying it.
Yeah,
I read this.
I don't believe in coincidences.
No.
I don't believe in coincidences, man. That's crazy though. But hold on.
He cost them people hundreds of millions of dollars by breaking script. But anyway, I don't do that. I tell you.
And a jaw, broke jaw around here. What's going down, y'all? The Smile of Africa, what's going down? Appreciate you tapping in, man. Everybody tapping in, man. Y'all tap that screen for your boys, man, so more people can come join. We having a good time over here. The phone's tripping out right now. Won't stay on the on the hotline, I blame. But yeah, man.
We back up to the Yeah, I got one question to ask.
What's that, huh?
When the hell did Italy get good in baseball?
Man, who you asking, huh? I mean,
Italy get, I mean, I could see if it was Dominican, Puerto Rico, Japan. I could even see China or something. But Italy? I didn't even know Italy.
Italy was up on us 8-0 at one point in that game, which is crazy.
Which is
8-0.
Which is crazy thing I heard.
I still don't know. I don't know. Joe DiMaggio. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I can't call it
like this. Pete Rose, I'm saying these mother.
I'm telling you, man, them boys lost to Italy 8-6 yesterday. So now Italy is top seed in the bracket. Italy beating everybody though. Crazy. Italy, what? Like Italy can't even get out the Little League World Series brackets. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the last time Italy won the Little League World Series around here.
If you would even said soccer.
Yeah, soccer for sure.
Cricket, I don't know. But baseball?
Baseball. Italy right now is up. They 3-0 in the division. Number one, they got one game left. So, you know.
And I just want to know, does Italy have a baseball league?
I have no idea how they good at baseball.
I'm going to have to find out. Because it's probably, let me take this back. It's probably some Italian descent players.
Yeah.
In the major leagues, but they
playing in Italy?
But their great grandfather from Italy. They not. I'm saying, who in the league right now that grew up in Italy playing baseball?
I'm gonna say this. My boy last week that hit the hole in one. I can't think of his name for the Yankees.
Yeah.
He on the Great Britain roster. So I'm just saying, it's a bunch of dudes in the league playing elsewhere.
Carl Anthony Towns from New Jersey, I think.
Yeah, he played with Canada in the world.
Yeah, in the world. He playing with somebody else.
Yeah. Jazz Chisholm. My boy Jazz Chisholm playing with Great Britain, huh?
I met Jazz Chisholm. Jazz Chisholm was born in Florida somewhere. But one thing, he wasn't born in no Great Britain. Unless his dad was in the army.
Hey, him and 21 Savage must be homeboys.
Hey,
21 Savage let him use his address.
Man, there's so much stuff going on now in sports. I don't understand it. So I don't really have nothing to say. I don't know what to say, but when did Italy get good in baseball?
I don't know.
That's all I want to know.
I tell you this World Baseball Classic, man, is better than the MLB playoffs. This is the crunkest I've ever seen baseball. The rest of the world parties when they go to stadiums and have these games and things like that.
Yeah.
Only America goes there and has business meetings and sits down and don't cheer and just eat peanuts and get up and leave halfway through the game. Everywhere else, it is a party in the environment.
Yeah, it's hyped up.
And these games are super hyped up. And I'm enjoying every minute of this World Baseball Classic. Great tournament, man. Y'all got to tap in if y'all haven't already, man. Games are going on tonight, I believe. Moving along, man. In this World Baseball Classic, hey, it's getting real, you know? It's like war out here. Mentality. Just because we teammates in the MLB don't mean that we homies on this field, big dog. And that was proven when Mr. I think Randy Rosarina, I think that's how you say his name.
Yeah.
And went up to bat. His teammates, the catcher, Cal Raleigh. They both play for the Mariners. All right? You know, catchers can talk to everybody that comes up if they wanted to. But they got miles. It is conversation that goes on. Randy Rosarina lays down to shake his teammate's hand before his first at bat. Cal Raleigh don't shake his hand. Look up at him. There's words said. But he did not shake his hand. And Rosarina say they got beef now. He was not happy about that gesture. You know what I'm saying? Or the lack thereof. But Rosarina was playing for Mexico when they played the other day.
And he was playing for who?
Cal Raleigh played for the USA.
So, they
both play for the Mariners.
We'll be green at the Mariners, J.A.
Rosarina say it ain't going down like that, dog. He say they got beef, huh?
That's because he don't know about sports. He don't know about J.A. You my nephew.
Yeah.
If you was on the other team, I'd try to wear your ass out.
Absolutely.
I don't care what, track and field, football,
and what you say?
And then when we come home, you still my nephew.
Absolutely. Like nothing happened. We gonna eat dinner tonight.
What is he talking about?
He's saying they got beef. He ain't like the way that his gesture was not received by his own teammate. So now they got real beef.
He's soft in undergarments. I'm gonna say it like that.
Hey, what do you say about the players that ain't from here?
They don't love the game like that.
They don't understand how much we love and to like that. I don't know if y'all saw that Cat Williams special, but like that, you can like something.
But you ain't like it like that.
But if I don't like it like that, that means I don't like it to the max.
Yeah.
I really don't like it at all. So that like that is a lie. So he don't understand sports in America like that. So he don't have a full understanding of how much on this field we got a hatred for each other, but outside of these lines, he don't understand that.
I don't know. I grew up like that.
I did too.
Man, you know what my biggest rival was your first cousin, Andrew?
Yeah.
Man, when Andrew was on the other team, boy, we gave each other the business, man. We didn't have nothing because he was a year older than me. So I got to prove we gave each other the business. And then after, I'm talking about, I don't care if it was, we played against each other in school.
Yeah.
Then we played against each other just every, just in pickup games.
Yeah.
Basketball and football.
For sure.
And I gained some of my reputation off of him because he was good. He was a year older than me. So he had already built it. And I got to give him the business to show that I belong. Then we walk home together.
Yeah, man. Some of my best friends in baseball was pitchers, huh?
I don't know what this dude talking about, man.
Yeah, so I'm saying some of my best friends in baseball was pitchers, like on the same team. So it was great during batting practice. But during them inter squads or whenever we played against each other in real life, hey, Hey, oftentimes through it,
It's
I know I'm getting one to the ear. At least they gonna throw one in my head. I'm gonna back out and it's gonna miss me.
Yeah.
But I know I'm at least getting one thrown at me.
Yeah.
And these are my best friends. You know what I'm saying? Don't care about your life during the competition.
But my best friend got to get me ready. We play together, right? We're on the same team.
Absolutely.
So now, what you gonna do in the real game, J.A., when the ball come at your head?
Hey.
If you're not used to it coming at your
out
head.
the way. I'm out the way.
Yeah.
I'm
These guys, man, these guys now, they take out. Then they take out this.
Yeah, it's good.
Friendship ain't on the field.
Yeah, no. You leave that off the.
You see the
outside the line.
Yeah, I was just finna say that. But every game got a white line.
Yeah.
You leave that on the out of bounds.
Yes, sir.
But when you get inbounds, basketball got black line.
Yeah.
Everybody got a line.
Yeah, I thought that. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, but most sports got a white line.
Yeah.
Soccer, football, baseball, most sports got it because they're outdoors.
Yeah.
They got it. But the line, when you step inside them lines, hey, let
Game
me tell you
on,
like this.
bro.
Yeah. J.A., when you step inside them lines, your ass is mine.
That's it.
I don't care you my brother, my cousin, my nephew, my teammate. Something.
Hey, when they say your ass is grass and I'm the lawnmower.
You know. We used to, in high school, the coach used to blow the whistle. He had to do this at least 2-3 times every week. This is just practice.
Because y'all still in scrimmage.
But how we going to get good if we don't give each other the business, coach?
Absolutely.
If I go half in practice Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday,
how you expect
me to go full speed Friday?
I don't know what full speed is. I never touched it before.
Come on, man.
I'm tired now.
So this guy just softened on. He got to learn about real competition, what real sports is. Real sports is unforgiving. Man, I tell people this here. Before I retired, I was supervising about 50 some people. And I told them, we work from 7 to 3:30. We can be friends at 3:30, man.
Friends at 3:30, man.
But right now, hey, man, and I used to tell them this, I don't want to lose my job because of you.
Yeah.
I don't want to lose no game because of you. So after we cross the line, we can be friends again. But inside these lines, man, it's all. I wish you would. I wish you would go half speed. You try to be my friend, man. Be my friend when I see you with the Mariners uniform on.
Ain't no real beef, man. Drop that around.
That ain't no real beef. They ain't know what real beef is.
When ICU turn guaranteed to be an ICU. That's what real beef is. So, moving along. So that was a check pitcher. By day, he is an electrician. This man threw 4 2/3 shutout innings versus Japan. Struck out Shohei Ohtani in 3 pitches, by the way. Fastest pitch thrown in that at bat was 79 miles an hour. My boy, 5'8", 165 pounds. That's what I expect Italy to look like. But my boy is like a hero, man. Like they
in Czechoslovakia?
Yes.
Let me tell you what now. Ain't no electrician no more.
No, man. Hey, he is a national
hero.
Absolutely. It's crazy, man. It's crazy, man. But had to throw that out there. Y'all go look this kid up, man. Dude got a big beard. Super little dude. Up there throwing this nastiness, man. 79 mile an hour fastball for a strike. Next 2 pitches. Threw a curveball outside corner perfectly low at the knees for a strike. Shohei just looked at it. Last pitch threw a changeup in the dirt. Shohei swinging. Beautiful at bat right there. Y'all gotta watch this guy, man. That's Greg Maddux.
I'm gonna tell you,
Greg Maddux-esque, but at least Greg hit 90.
Shohei didn't know when to swing the bat.
Shohei,
because at the time that the ball using at the plate, it wasn't halfway there.
Yeah, it wasn't
right. Oh, not now. And then by the time we get there, Shohei confused. No, I'm just telling you, a lot of times when them guys throw like that, I ain't got to tell you.
Yeah.
Greg Maddux, dudes be like this, no, not yet. And then and the ball is in there and they still saying not yet.
So I know Shohei is pissed off because he don't hit batting practice. He don't hit live on him. He hits off the tee. So that speed really shouldn't affect Shohei as much as it affects other guys because all he's looking for is that ball in the zone. So I know he was agged, but I guarantee you this, if Shohei saw him again, we wouldn't have got the same result. What I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you a story. But moving along. Moving a top seeds currently in that WBC, man. It's a great tournament going on. As I already mentioned, man, Italy's got the top seed in that U.S. bracket with that win yesterday. Very surprising win yesterday. Puerto Rico is at the top of their division right now, of their bracket. Japan is at the top of their bracket. And right now, Dominican Republic and Venezuela are both sitting at 3-0 at the top of their bracket. And we're going to get, some clarity on that today. So, great tournament, man. If y'all haven't tapped into the WBC, man, tune in, man.
Yeah.
It ain't nothing like watching the Rangers versus the Mariners.
No. It's a little bit more exciting, man.
Very live environments. I don't care if it's Canada versus Mexico, Mexico versus Italy. I don't care who it is. Live environments, man. Y'all tap in, check it out, man. Check it out. Moving along. Bam Adebayo is now number 2 behind Wilt Chamberlain in the most points scored in an NBA game. My boy went out there and hit 83 points yesterday, huh? What you think about that performance? Is that Wilt Chamberlain-esque? No. Why not, huh? 83 points? How not?
You want me to tell you why it's not Wilt Chamberlain?
Yeah.
Bam Adebayo not no scoring like that.
That's why it's even more so impressive, though.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, if it was Wilt Chamberlain, man, so let me tell you why it's not Wilt Chamberlain. Wilt Chamberlain scored 100, right?
Yep.
But he also got 5 games in the 70s.
Yep.
And he got 26 games in the 60s.
That's crazy.
Bam Adebayo's next highest game is 41. He ain't no, that's why it's not Wilt Chamberlain. Because Wilt Chamberlain, next in the 60-point games is Kobe, 6. Wilt Chamberlain got 26 in the 60s.
Wow.
5 in the 70s. 5 in the 70s and the 100-point game.
That's crazy.
So because I didn't even know Bam Adebayo was scoring like that.
I mean, he averaged 18.9 a game.
Is that his average?
Yeah.
Okay, I know it's 18, 19, or 20.
Yeah.
Well, 18.9, that's 19.
Yeah.
So I know it's 19, 20, something like that.
I mean, he like a dinosaur. Ain't too many bigs in the league.
Yeah,
like
and
that.
then his highest game he ever scored was 41. So
my boy had 31 after the first quarter.
Yeah, he had 40 at the half.
That's crazy.
And this is the whole thing, man. And a lot of people don't like when I talk because first off, you know what he shot. He shot 43 shots. He hit 20.
Yeah.
Is that really hot?
No.
Is that really okay? Well, why are you shooting 43 times? Because you're shooting less. I had this conversation with a young man that played in college basketball. I asked him, I say, is 20 or 43, is that hot to you? He's like, no, that's just lukewarm. I said, well, then why are you shooting 3 times then?
Obviously,
if you're only lukewarm.
They didn't have no bigs down low.
Well, if they had no bigs, you should have shot more than 20 for 43.
Yeah, no
I
doubt.
mean, it's a good performance, but I mean, and then I didn't even know he was that kind of a scorer because his highest is 41. But I like Bam.
I do too. I like Bam a lot.
Yeah, and then
83
Bam
points.
And then, but 83 from Bam, that's a lot.
All that's gonna do is up your expectations, dog. Look like you've been lazy, bro. How you gonna hit 83 and you averaging 18.9?
But you know what that's gonna do?
What's that? Put more expectations on them or what?
That's gonna make about 10 other people think I can score 82.
Oh man, yeah.
They finna start jacking it up.
But hey,
and the others think he can score 80. Because if you'd have just told me, say, somebody scored 83 in the NBA, guess who it was?
You'd have thought of Wemby?
I would have called about 10 or 12. I would have called their names. I wouldn't have called Bam.
I never would have got to Bam Adebayo.
That's what I'm saying. I would have said Steph Curry. I would have said Anthony Edwards. I would have said the Joker. I would have even said Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have said Wemby. I would have said Wemby. I would have said a lot of people.
Ben Simmons might have came up before Bam Adebayo.
I mean, I might have said Jamal Murray, but I wouldn't have said Bam Adebayo.
Oh, Ben might have came up before Bam.
But I like Bam, and I'm glad he did it.
Yeah.
But you know, like I said, no, that's not Will Chamberlain.
That's crazy right there, man.
It's a hell of a deal, though.
Shout out to that feat, bro. 83 points.
That's a hell of a deal.
That's crazy.
Now we need to see you start putting up at least about 26, 27 every game.
I need a little consistency. You know, 81 to 18, that's inconsistent. That's very volatile.
But he's shooting a good percentage for his career.
Yeah, he is.
He shoots about 52% for his career.
That's big man to know his role.
So that's anytime.
Layups, dunks.
Yeah. So, but now, all of a sudden, you go up and get 83. I was like, bam, God.
Hey,
yeah,
LeBron,
come on with it.
Look, so moving on, you know, the LeBron been out on, and the Lakers seem to be heating up.
But they did the same thing when Luka was out. They won 3-4 in a row.
So it's a problem with Luka and LeBron both in there.
Yeah.
And enough balls.
LeBron is not an off the ball player.
Yeah. Because last night, Luka and Austin Reeves went for 31, right?
LeBron played last night, I think.
LeBron was there?
Yeah, I think all three of them went for 31.
LeBron went for 31 too?
I think so.
That's crazy.
I read that. Now I didn't. Let me double check my figures. But I think LeBron scored 31 too last night. I mean, you know, let me see.
I didn't realize LeBron was in on that.
Yeah, I read that somewhere. Now, whether that make it true or not, let me see. And then they played Minnesota. Let's see right here. I might be wrong. Luka 31. Austin Reed. No, LeBron wasn't in on that. I got some wrong information.
And that boy
DeAndre Ayton had 14, and Kennard had 16, and 31 and 31. No, LeBron wasn't in there.
Okay, yeah. Then them boy balling. LeBron didn't play yesterday?
No, he didn't play. No, they didn't won 3 in a row.
Without LeBron,
when Luka was out there, when Luka was out, they won 3 in a row for him.
That's crazy.
But they're not gonna win no chip.
But they can't figure it out clearly. Only way to figure it out is to make one of them sit. Gonna do have a rotation. LeBron play this game, Luka play this game, and let's keep.
But the whole thing is that they're not gonna win no chip anyway.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt with the tape.
Yeah.
DeAndre Ayton, he ain't turned it on. He ain't turning it around since he complained.
What?
He ain't turning it around since he complained. He ain't more aggressive and out there balling or what?
No, Luka. It's.
I'm talking about Ayton.
Ayton. Oh well, no, Ayton. He just scored 14. That ain't turning what around from 6.
Boy, that's 7 shots.
Yeah.
Bam.
Man, first thing, all these guys complain. Man, but this is the whole thing. They complain, I can't play with LeBron James. He hold the ball. I ain't never heard nobody say they couldn't play with Magic Johnson. He had the ball a lot. These guys don't know how to play basketball. Because 3 good players can't play together. Go tell a team that had 5 50 greatest on their roster at the same time how to learn. Go watch Boston and the Lakers when you got Kareem, James Worthy, and Magic Johnson. And then Jamal Wilson and Bob McAdoo, all these people. Go watch them and you'll learn how to play together, man. Everybody want to be the 25-point scorer every night. That's why y'all can't play together.
Yeah, sound like Luka refused to give up the driving seat.
Well,
and I understand why. LeBron say he loved watching Luka play, and Luka loved watching LeBron play. That's just
it sounds like y'all need to be playing on different teams.
Yeah. And they keep watching each other because y'all can't do it together.
I'll say this, and I'm going to say, I'd rather have LeBron have the ball than Luka Doncic.
I would turnovers in Luka's hands or what?
I would rather have for LeBron James to have the ball, a proven product, to somebody I keep hoping gonna do something.
Luka ain't proven to you yet. 5 first team All NBA voted on.
LeBron not proven to you. He went to nine finals in 10 years, and that wasn't good enough for you. So how can one time be good enough for you?
It was cold. It was.
That's all I'm saying. That's the thing. How can 9 times? How can 9 times by not do?
I think that's amazing. It's just not Jordan X.
So one time going, well, that's the same way Jordan X ain't like 11 times either. 13 championships, that ain't with no sense. Somebody always better than somebody else. But anyway, Luka been to the finals one time, and you ready to put him in a seat above LeBron James.
I'm not saying that. I can't do that.
I wouldn't do that.
I can't do that.
And even today, I'm talking about right now, if the Lakers want to have a better chance to win the championship, LeBron got to be driving the bus and not Luka Doncic.
Because that brain's still working. The athleticism is still better than what Luka bringing to the table.
Yeah, everything's better than what Luka. The brain, and then all Luka do is he following the Steph Curry mode. Shoot a lot, and everybody say you can shoot because you shoot a lot, but your percentage ain't about. Don't get me started.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
Because Luka percentage, he 134th in the league in percentage, but he got the second most shots. Like I said, that's no receipts.
Goodness.
No receipts.
Wimby got them receipts. That
Oh,
boy
yeah.
went up there.
Wimby getting them. He getting some.
Yeah, he getting some, man. Boy went up there to Boston and put up 39 on them boys, huh?
Yeah.
What you think about it?
Oh, I watched the game last night.
Yeah, what you think about Wimby, man? Is he special?
Oh, yeah.
Is he special? Is he a different type of player? Is he a
Wimby.
generational talent?
Yeah. But I still say, I don't care how he shoot threes, I still would like Wimby to move his overall game in a little. I'm not saying eliminate the threes, but his overall game needs to be a little closer to the basket.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you think Wimby can have one of them 83-point nights with his arsenal?
Yeah.
You think it'll happen?
Probably will sooner or later. I ain't gonna say 83, but he'll have a monster night surely if he stay healthy.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if San Antonio would allow that to happen. I don't know if they'll give him a game with enough minutes to allow that and put that much of a strain and stress on him to make that happen. In fear of injury. Because my boy 7-7.
You can't. All you got to do is play. All you got to do is play the game. If you worry about injuries, go work at the gas station.
I agree.
That's all I'm saying.
You shouldn't worry about that.
Yeah, but if Wimby, one of these days he gonna do something really. I mean, he got the talent. He got the skills.
Wimby is really a freak like that.
Yeah.
Cause like he's really crazy on that floor, man. When you watch the game.
Now, but will he ever average 50 for a whole year? I don't know about that.
Nah.
I don't know about that.
That's effort all year long.
And he won't average, but that's with the going with 25 rebounds.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if he'll do that.
Yeah, I don't know if he that freakish.
What's going down, y'all? What's going down?
But anyway, yeah, no, women got it in. Man, that was a good game. It was nip and tuck all the way till like 108 to 106 or something like that. Then Boston, women ran out by 10.
Took over,
ran out by 10 straight points.
Hey,
but
man.
it was a good game all the way to the way down the fourth quarter. And man, you know who was balling?
Who was that?
White. I didn't know, man. White going off. You know, he was when they played Mavericks when they played the Mavericks in the NBA
playoffs. Yeah,
he was a defense. Last night he was going almost blow for blow
man.
down in that 34th quarter. Now I don't know. He had to have at least about 20 something because he was going. Him and women trading baskets there for a while.
Yeah. No, that kid can play, man.
Yeah,
underrated. He can play, and like in the league, if you ask the players, they'll let you know he can play. And it wasn't no fluke that he was on the USA roster, man. Got a championship for us, man. But moving along. Unfortunately, the NBA has called off Magic City Night. Womp.
Hey man, that's the best thing the NBA ever did. First thing, the stupidest thing they ever did was start off trying to promote it.
Yeah,
and the best thing they ever did was canceling, man.
Yeah, I mean, why you say that, huh?
Man, these young dudes wasting enough of their money. Now you're promoting the guys wasting money.
Absolutely.
Cause that's all. I mean, I don't know, but
hey, we done seen enough of these gone broke.
Yeah.
Hey, James Harden. They should have had James Harden face on that too.
Man, I know
they can't do it because it's more than James Harden in them clubs.
Man, I know a guy. I ain't gonna call him. He said he was at the strip club. He had a little paper, but this is what he said. He said, "Man," he called the NBA player name. He said he came in Magic City.
Yeah.
He said he came in there, put them stacks down. He said once he put them stacks down, I had to leave. Cause they be in there trying to see who gonna give away the most money, man.
Absolutely.
That's why they're in there giving. Cause I heard Gilbert Arenas say he that what he say? Yeah, gave away 50,000 in one night.
Crazy.
Something it was 50 or 30. Some ridiculous amount of money.
Crazy.
Yeah, absolutely.
For what?
When you figure out, but anyway, I'm glad the NBA canceled that. Cause that's a bad promotional stunt, man.
Call it community service.
Yeah.
Community service. But yeah, man, yeah, it's canceled. So
And I'm glad. I'm glad JA said won't. I'm gonna say it like the pimp said. Pimp hooray. Hey, cause that's what it would been. Them pimp would have been like pimp hooray.
That would not,
I'm gonna get all this money.
And we talk about, you know, respecting the brand, respecting the shield. Like that's, you know, from the ownership down, that's not womp. We'll keep it there, man. We'll keep it there.
Yeah, we're gonna keep it moving.
But anyways, moving on. Them Dallas Cowboys, man, have made some free agent moves recently. They got a pretty solid outside linebacker from Green Bay by the name of Rashawn Gary. Uncle, you impressed by this move?
No.
They say that they're no longer in talks about bringing Max Crosby here. I'd be going in for Max right now.
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't?
Not for no 2 first-round draft choices.
No. First and the second, though.
They want 2 firsts. That's why Dallas pulled out the first time.
That's what they got.
What?
Dallas gave the second best offer.
No.
The Ravens.
The Ravens deal collapsed.
Yeah, it collapsed because Max had he didn't pass his physical.
Good for the Ravens.
Yep.
Good for.
But I mean, you know, they're going through they knew he was injured and going through rehab with it. Max didn't want to be there. Max wanted to come to Dallas. The boy from here. The boy trying to play for the Cowboys.
I wouldn't get that for Max. No 2 number 1.
I mean, the Ravens did, but would you give a 1 and a 2? I'd give a 1 and a 2 for Max.
Max,
That boy held on defense. How
many sacks Max had last year?
A lot.
But it ain't many as you got.
How many was it? About 8, 9?
No, about 14 or 12. I'm gonna give away a 1 and a 2 for another Michael Parsons.
That's more than we got from Michael. That's more than we got from Michael.
Yeah, but Michael gets
12.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in the draft. Dallas need a lot of. One player is not gonna have help Dallas, and if you give away your draft choices.
So if you go out in the free agency, what type of player are you looking for if you're the Cowboys? What position are you wanting to bring in if you're the Cowboys?
Cowboys, if you in a free agency, you need to bring in. It's 2 or 3 positions.
Because you looking at a Max Crosby, you looking at a proven pass rusher, disruptor. He can disrupt the game by himself. Crazy motor from Dallas. In the draft, you have no proof of anything versus NFL competition. So you're going to go with something proven or go with something that...
So let me ask you this. How many games have you disrupted for the Raiders?
I mean, he done it when he can, but hey.
That's what I'm saying. You got to have more than Max Crosby on Dallas defense. Dallas defense need 3-4 players.
For sure. And they've got a few guys. They got a few other guys in free agency. I'm not.
Yeah, they got a safety or cornerback or something.
Yeah, we got a tackle. We got another.
Be a run stopper.
Yep, we got a DB.
Yeah.
And I believe we got one more player. I don't know what it was though outside of Gary.
Yeah. But
so we picked up some guys.
We picked up some guys. Now we need to go in the draft. Don't give away all your draft choices, man.
And don't do it. You say don't do it.
Not for Crosby.
Don't do it.
I give away you 2 number 1 and a number 2 or 3 number 1 if I get Myles Garrett. But not no. I ain't doing that for no 14 sacks. I'm not. 2 number 1s. I'm not.
So you don't think Max Crosby can come here and make a difference on our defense?
Not like that.
Really?
Not like that. Like Cat Williams said.
Yeah, like that?
Not like that.
He can make a difference.
He can make a difference, but not like that. Myles Garrett can make a difference like that.
Yeah. Yeah, but he ain't a free agent and for good reason.
Yeah, that's what I say now. Crosby, not like that. Crosby good. I like him now. If we could get him from 1 number 1,
yeah,
and maybe a number 3 or something, but a 1 and a 2, I don't like him like that. I don't. That's just me.
Yeah.
And apparently,
I give him for a 1 and a 2. I wouldn't give him for 2 1s.
Yeah.
Just because I know what to expect in production wise.
No, we just got
of that motor.
Yeah, but we got some ones for Michael.
That boy be Lawrence Taylor. That boy be
yeah.
He be Tyson Fury out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He own one, and I love that. I love that motor that Max brings to the game, man. And he don't stop. And Taylor got him right.
Oh yeah, I do.
That Maradona. Anyway, moving on.
I like Mike Crosby, but I don't like him like that.
You don't like him like that.
I don't. Not for no 2 number ones.
So it's been some more major NFL news coming across the hot wire. We're gonna start. This is subtle right here. Geno Smith going back to the New York Jets. What do you think about that?
Geno ain't got no help up there.
Geno gonna have the same results he had the first time.
First time, no help. No help.
Oh, dang.
Look at the results that Sam Darnold got when he left.
Hey, but at least he get to go live in New York.
Yeah. Hey.
That's what Geno excited about. He chilling in New York, man. Travis Kelce, boyfriend of world-renowned singer Taylor Swift, has announced that he will return for his 14th season to the NFL, man. He will return. What you think about that, huh? Is that something that the league should be scared of right now?
That who should be scared of?
The NFL.
Hell to the no.
Hell to the no?
No.
No.
To the no.
No.
Not just no. To the no. No, Travis. And let me say it like this. He ain't no retread.
Yeah.
But his tread, man, it's time. Let me say it like this.
But by the what, 30%, 20%?
Like
what percent we looking at with Travis right now on that tread?
And by the, when your tires on your car and you look, and you say these tires will probably last another 1,500 miles or 2,000. You near the end, but I can make it back and forth a couple more weeks. Travis, man, too many balls will start to hit his hand.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
But the last couple of years, he done surpassed season.
So you remember Jayson Witten at the end of his career.
But he'll still catch enough good ones to make it worth your while.
Is he better than what Jayson Witten was at the end of his career? I think he is.
He better than Jayson Witten anytime.
Okay.
Jayson Witten was nothing but a 7 yards to the clock.
Jayson was hitting that ground, dog, trying to stay them knees as a tight end. I don't understand that.
Man, go look at Jayson Witten. Catch yards per catch, about 9.
Hey, I bet his and that goes right along with what I'm about to say. He might have a record for the most catches
under 5 yards,
under 10. You know what I'm saying?
Like, Jayson Witten
that didn't quite get the first down.
Yeah, he definitely got that.
Hey, he got us to a bunch of 14 inches that we didn't convert around.
But this is the thing: the ones that Travis do catch, they'll be great.
Yeah,
they'll be great.
Oh yeah.
But
Super Bowl winning.
Yeah, and then Kansas City made some other moves too, but. Yeah. Travis worth another year.
Yeah.
He's worth one more.
If I'm Travis Kelce and I just saw my team go out and get Eric Bieniemy, go out and re-sign Kenneth Walker, or go out and sign Kenneth Walker III, the previous Super Bowl MVP. No, we there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we there. Okay. The Chiefs went out and signed.
Oh, I'm coming back too.
I'm returning as well.
And I'm gonna say this about Kenneth Walker III. There's something in Seattle, man, because this boy was toting that rock.
And catching that thing out the back.
He was looking. Man, this boy was looking a little Emmitt Smith.
Hey, the man he is built a lot like Emmitt. But he's a little more muscular than Emmitt.
He was sturdy, and he had the footwork inside the hole.
And the speed to break away.
Yeah. Now,
Emmitt. That's young Emmitt right there.
Yeah.
Young Emmitt wasn't no burner. But he still had them long touchdowns because he had enough burst.
Hey, Emmitt was slow, but he got some 60-yard touchdowns.
Absolutely, because of that burst.
Yeah.
That accelerator got going quick.
Yeah, because he quick for 15, 20 yards, and then the rest you just coast in.
Yep, 80 by the door. But yeah, man. Hey, Kansas City. Y'all losing guys on defense left and right, but that offense looking right.
Yeah.
Hey, if I was y'all, I would get on the side of Patrick Mahomes too. You know, if I'm giving my quarterback $500 million, I'm gonna make sure my offense is right.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you this about Kenneth Walker.
Get back to scoring 50 points. Just see if teams can hang.
Patient, man.
Absolutely.
He's one of the most patient runners.
Yeah,
man. I'm gonna tell you who else was very patient.
That boy from Pittsburgh,
Le'Veon Bell.
Le'Veon Bell, man. Boy,
man, you get that Le'Veon. You back there like. They're like, oh, Le'Veon ain't doing that. He just waiting for the whole
that zone run,
man. Crazy, man.
Yeah.
Kenneth Walker was back there looking at little Emmitt Smith, man. Because Emmitt was patient like that. Emmitt was patient like that.
And it's about setting up your runs, too, man. As a running back, it's about knowing what the play looks like, what you want it to look like, recognizing the defense, and getting this man to get in the wrong position. And now you can allow your blocker to get in place and hit that hole. That's what Kenneth Walker III does very well, man. But shout out to the Chiefs. I want to see the Chiefs doing well, man. I didn't like seeing the Chiefs struggle like that this year.
It didn't bother me.
I didn't like it.
I love Kansas City, but it's these new Chiefs.
I love winners.
Oh yeah, I do too. Oh yeah,
So,
I love winners.
When I see a winner start to fade, this is like weird to me. So I'd like to see him keep rocking. I'd like to see him keep rocking, but we're gonna keep it rocking along.
Yeah.
So the Patriots, speaking of a winner, have gone out and signed Romeo Dobbs, $80 million. Romeo Dobbs signs an $80 million contract with the Patriots. Way I looked at this, they got rid of, what's my boy name? Stephon Diggs. Got rid of that money and gave it to somebody that is very much so, I can't even say low budget Stephon Diggs no more because he got his contract. A player very similar to Stephon Diggs. Physical, but without the headache off the field.
But he ain't did what Diggs done did though.
He has not.
He has not.
He has not done what Diggs has done. Now he's shown that he's got the ability to do it now.
Potential, right?
Potential.
Yeah, right. Know what potential is, right?
That fresh word we don't understand.
Know what potential is, right?
What's that mean?
We hoping he do something he ain't never did before.
He ain't done it yet.
He ain't done it yet. So, all I'm gonna say, Diggs was a big headache, but that don't mean this guy deserves $80 million.
I think Romeo Dobbs is a dog. Romeo Dobbs is a dog.
Oh, I think, yeah, then when you compare that some of the top receivers is getting 130 and 40 million, yeah, 80 million is a good number for him.
Absolutely.
Because it's not even in the top.
I think it's 2 years.
Yeah, it's not even in the top receivers.
40 million is a good number in the top.
80 million for 3 years.
The 3 years?
I think he got three or 4.
I do too, but if it's 3,
oh, now if it's 4, he the highest paid receiver in the league.
If it's 2 years.
If it's 2, he the highest paid.
What's that, 40 million a year?
Yeah.
Ain't no receivers making 40 million?
No.
It must be 3 then. Got to be 3 then.
Yeah, got to be 3. Because Pickens got the top 5 average was 28.
Yeah.
So nobody ain't getting 40.
Yeah. Top 5 average.
Yeah,
Well, no, I think Chase got 41 or 40. I think Chase is getting 43. I think Jefferson's like at 42. I think CD's like at 41. And the 3 and 4, the 4 and 5 guys fall off quite a bit from that.
Oh, okay.
To make it a $28 million average.
Oh, they fall way off. If you got 3 at 40,
yeah,
the mother was way down there.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. But yeah, man. No, it's I'm a fan of Romeo Dobbs, man. I'm a hate not seeing that big yellow padded helmet out there. The more he rocking with Green Bay looking like a bobblehead. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At the receiver position. But it is what it is. He's wearing that for concussion protocol. And speaking of concussion protocol, that boy Tua is signed with Atlanta, the Falcons. What do you think about that move? They got Tua and Michael Penix in the mix. Is that enough for quarterback to really get excited in Atlanta?
What else Atlanta got?
They got plenty. They got a lot of talent out there now.
Okay, well, we'll see.
They got my boy from Texas, the running back, Bijan Robinson.
Yeah.
They got Kyle Pitts, 6'8" tight end from Florida, stud. Receiver on the outside, 6'4". I can't think of his name right now. Stud. They got a lot of talent out there now.
Excuse me. Everybody you named on offense.
Defense, I can't call that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But hey, luckily they playing in the NFC, was it North or South?
I'm going to tell you like this.
What they got is the fact they got to play against Carolina, Tampa Bay, and New Orleans.
I'm going to tell you like this. The Dallas Cowboys had the highest scoring offense in the league. That's what it got them. Now you got to outscore. Now you got to outscore everybody. Yeah. That's all I'm saying. You got it. And it didn't work out good for the Cowboys. Because the Cowboys was scoring 35. I think sometimes they scored 35 still off.
Absolutely. 35, it wasn't enough.
It just ain't. You got to have a solid squad, man. And the way it's looking, because New England and Seattle had 2 of the best defenses in the league. And where was that?
In the bowl.
In the bowl, okay.
So defense still win championships.
Defense still win.
At least give you a chance.
Give you a hell of a chance.
Give you a chance. That's cool. Also, Your boy, Mike Evans.
Mm-hmm.
Mike Evans, man, has spent his entire career in San Francisco, in Tampa Bay, but has now found himself in a 49ers uniform. What you think about that, Huck? Is that the biggest shock
No.
of this offseason? You know, no shocker?
Mike Evans is I'm gonna go back to these tires. Evans got a lot of miles on the tires.
Yeah, he does.
Got a lot, ain't that much tread on there.
And he's still good for 100 and 1,000.
Good for what?
100 receptions, 1,000 yards.
He ain't got that in about 2-3 years.
I'm sorry. He good for 1,000 yards.
Yeah, 1,000 yards, and that's about 60 a game. 1,000 yards ain't what it used to be. 1,000 yards ain't what it used to be. You're paying them. How many games they play?
17.
Okay, so 1,000 yards ain't what it used to be.
About 52 yards a game around here. Yeah, you're right.
He good for that.
But he averaged. I mean,
Mike Evans.
That's production. He's gonna be a big receiver, can catch that rock, and he's gonna get open and get you them yards. If he's not open, he's gonna catch that rock.
Yeah. But is Brock Prudy got Mike Evans is a deep threat. Is Brock Prudy got a deep arm?
I don't think so, Tim.
That's what I thought.
But that boy Trey Lance ain't there no more.
Yeah. That's all I'm saying. Mike Evans, because you know when Tom Brady first got there, Mike Evans was mad.
Yeah.
He's like, man, I'm gonna catch you little short.
Game over.
But then he had to realize that's gonna make them win.
Yep.
So he had to close his mouth.
Absolutely.
But Mike Evans like deep ball.
Yeah, for sure.
And I'm not sure that Brock Purdy, however you say his name, is a deep ball thrower. Like that.
For sure.
That's all I'm saying.
Another big move, man. That boy Pacheco. We already talked about Kenneth Walker III going to Kansas City. Pacheco is now in Detroit. He's moved along to Detroit. Travis Etienne. He has been Trevor Lawrence's teammate since those guys were freshmen in college. At Clemson, on to Jacksonville. They have grown together. He has decided to go home to the New Orleans Saints. Jacksonville and the Saints. That clearly he didn't think Jacksonville had a chance to win the Super Bowl. Because the Saints sure as hell don't have a chance to win the Super Bowl.
Sounds like he went for his money.
Went for the bread and went back home. Travis, I hope that was a good move, bro.
If they ain't gonna win,
that sounds like a recipe for disaster to me.
If they ain't gonna win nowhere, I might as well take the money.
Take the money and go home?
Take the money and go home. That's better than being away from home and getting the and ain't doing nothing nowhere.
Getting the money and getting a lesser deal away from home might be better because when you go home, you got leeches, huh? I'm just saying, they're gonna come out now. I think it's New Orleans. I could be wrong.
Well,
at the end, sounds like real New Orleans. This.
Hey, Unc got one word in his vocabulary.
What's that?
I'm lying. Unc got 3 words in.
What's that?
Hell to the no. You ain't been good with the money you got now. Now, because if you had been good with the money you got, guess what? You wouldn't need enough of me.
Man.
Thank you. So bye. Holler at your boy.
Man.
I'm just telling you, if you ain't good with the money you got now, why Uncle give you some money?
You know, it don't make sense.
It don't make sense. And I don't mind telling somebody no.
Can't do it.
Can't do it. Won't do it. Can't win with them.
Travis, come to Unc school.
Yeah, so tell them hell to the no.
No means no.
No means hell no.
Hey, and no is that's one word that goes through in several languages. I think all of them. You know what I'm saying? Spanish, English, Portuguese. No.
I don't understand. No.
No. No. No.
No.
No means no, though.
No means hell no.
And the last major move I want to talk about is Michael Pittman going to the Steelers, man.
Yeah.
From Michael Pittman from Indianapolis, man. That was a big deal. I didn't realize Mike Pittman was 6'4". Big receiver, great target, going to set. Who's playing quarterback?
Hold on, who gonna be his quarterback?
They do have a national champion on the bench they drafted. Will Howard. And I told y'all.
We'll see.
Hey, Will Howard, man, that's Ben Roethlisberger 2.0 right there. 6'5", huge dude, strong arm. Bro, Will Howard in Pittsburgh, if he projects to be who we thought he was, let me hit the button.
If you want to crown them, then crown their ass.
If he is who we thought he
Who we
was,
thought they were.
when he came into college, after he won a national championship, Pittsburgh has their quarterback and nobody's talking about it.
Yeah.
Is all I'm saying. And that is the best way to be.
Yeah.
You in the building. You throwing balls at DK. You doing everything. You throwing balls to whoever else they just signed. Michael Pittman. You know, you got your guys.
DK and Michael Pittman.
Yes.
They got two of the biggest receivers in the league.
Yes, sir. And Drake London was the other guy in Atlanta I was talking about.
Oh, yeah.
That's really good. But you got those guys in the building, and Will Howard, you looking at 6'3", 6'4", and a 6'5" quarterback. They don't even see them 5'10" cornerbacks. They playing at a different level. Eyes, wise.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So Pittsburgh could be very dangerous, man, if they go that Will Howard route. I know everybody talking about Aaron Rodgers. Them boys drafted Will Howard, dog.
And Aaron
Nobody's
Rodgers,
talking
man.
about it.
Aaron Rodgers ain't got. Aaron Rodgers, you need to. I'm gonna tell you like this: is Aaron Rodgers is your quarterback, you need to go to NTB right now.
That trade going up.
National Tire and Battery.
That trade out of there.
If Aaron Rodgers your quarterback,
Hey.
you need to be looking for the nearest National Tire and Battery Shop to get you a new set of tires. Cause the tread is gone, man.
Pittsburgh, hey, I'm calling this right now. Pittsburgh has the greatest heist in the NFL in the past 2 seasons is drafting Will Howard and hiding his ass.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh is chilling right now, man. I don't even know who the coach is no more up there.
Have they even got a coach?
I don't even know.
I don't either.
Because it don't matter because they got a quarterback. And they know that much.
But I'm gonna tell you like this: if I was a coach, I want the Pittsburgh job.
Absolutely.
Because this is what I do know. Even when I mess up, I'm gonna have a chance to correct it.
Yes, sir.
But because Pittsburgh is 4 or 5 quarterbacks
Man.
since they came.
You talking about coaches?
Yeah,
It's
4.
been 3 coaches.
No, 4. 3.
Chuck Noll, Bill Cowher, and Mike Tomlin are the only 3 coaches in Pittsburgh history. Yeah.
Okay, Lotus, yeah. Okay.
They're hiring their
Chuck
coaches,
Noll.
whoever they
Yeah,
form.
he's been at 19. Chuck Noll, because they came into existence in 60.
Yeah, it was Chuck Noll, Bill Cowher, and Mike Tomlin.
Yeah.
That boy, former Dallas Cowboy head coach. My boy.
Who?
McCarthy.
Oh.
McCarthy is about to have a heyday up there, dog.
Yeah, McCarthy before.
Mike McCarthy about to go crazy up there right now. Because he know they got Will Howard, man. Hey, y'all tripping.
Mike McCarthy good with quarterbacks, man.
Y'all tripping, dog.
Yeah, man, Dak had his best numbers up on the mic.
Oh, my God.
Dak was lighting it up. 38 touchdowns and 8 interceptions.
Aaron
with,
Rodgers.
with 30-something, 136, 37,
Aaron
almost
Rodgers.
4,000 yards. Yeah.
Oh.
So if anybody can develop Will Howard, it's your boy.
Mike McCarthy up there doing a damn thing, dog.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. That's the NFL transaction. Y'all know what time it is. It's time for the bell with this week we got a very cool ring the bell. I ain't heard of this cat like that. Not like that. Old Gail Goodrich, Tell me a little bit about old Gail Goodrich,
First thing, Gail Goodrich is a basketball icon that the younger generation. First off, Gail Goodrich won 2 NCAA, which a lot of people at UCLA is 64 and 65. He won 2 NCAA national championships got drafted in the first round by the Los Angeles Lakers in 1965-66 season. He's a 5-time All-Star, 1-time champion. He is in the Hall of Fame. And I'm going to read off some of his stats right now. In 65-66, he averaged 77.8 points. 66-67, he averaged 12.9 points. And then in 67-68, he averaged 13.3 points. All that was with the Los Angeles Lakers, the team that drafted him. Then the Los Angeles Lakers traded him to the Phoenix Suns. In his first year in Phoenix, after averaging 13.8 points with the Lakers, his first year in Phoenix, he averaged 23.8. And his second year in Phoenix, he averaged 0 points per game. And the Lakers said, hold up, this dude is who we thought he was, so let's get him back. Then he went back to the Lakers, and in 70-71, he averaged 17.5 points. And then in 71-72, he averaged 25.9 points. And that's his highest average. And that was the year that the Lakers won the championship. He was a leading scorer. And they won the championship. He was the leading scorer in that playoff series. And they won the championship. And also, he played all 82 games in that same season with his highest scoring average. That was 71-72. Then 72-73, he averaged 23.9. 73-4, he averaged 25.3. 74-75, he averaged 22.6. 75-76, he averaged 19.5. All that was with the Lakers. Then in 76-77, he got traded to Utah. Then he averaged 12.6, 16.1, and 12.7 the last 3 years of his career. But Gail Goodrich was left-handed, and this is what I remember about Gail Goodrich. By him being left-handed, it seems like Gail Goodrich was 6'1", and when he was with the Lakers, it seemed like he always had his body when he went for inside the paint or in the close proximities of the goal. I'm saying it seemed like Gail Goodrich always had his body in between the defender and his left hand. So that gives you some space. Yeah. He seemed like he was good with that fundamental of the game. And Gail Goodrich could play. Like I told y'all, he's in the Hall of Fame. 5 times All-Star. 1-time NBA champion, 2-time NCAA champion. And like I said, Gail Goodrich was left hand. And the year he averaged 25.9 points a game, the year they won the championship, he was on the court with Will Chamberlain and Jerry West, but he was the leading scorer.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
So Gail Goodrich could play. And when I hear all these guys say, oh, this guy couldn't play now, I'll be like, man, y'all don't even know. You haven't even watched enough basketball to say that. But Gail Goodrich, and then you see he averaged over 20 points, I think six or 7 times, and he averaged 19 twice. So out of his 13-year career, over half the time he was averaging 20 points. That's the kind of career that deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. You're a champion, you can win. And the difference between these guys now is that when Gail Goodrich stayed at UCLA 4 years, by the time he got to the league, he was 22 years old. So he was a little bit more mature. He knows how to play the game. And this is what's lost now a lot. It's a lot of 3-point, it's a lot of high flyers, but there are not a lot of fundamentally sound players. And if you get your fundamentals down, that can make up for a lot of stuff that you know. And these guys, Gail Goodrich, along with a lot of other guys that they say in the 60s and 70s, they couldn't do this, they couldn't do that. But I'm going to tell you that we got some players now that can't do this, and we always had players that he can't run, he can't jump, but all he can do is get results on the basketball court. That's what people get being a good athlete and a good basketball player. It's 2 different things.
Yeah.
It's 2 different things. Being a good baseball player and being a good athlete is 2 different things.
For sure.
Being a good football player and being a good athlete is two different things.
For sure.
Being a good athlete means that you can do multiple things on the high level. But being a good basketball player means you can play the hell out of some basketball. That don't mean you can run, you can jump, you can do all that. But what you can do, you can take the round ball and you can put it in the round hole, and you can do it efficiently and in a way that'll help your team win games. And that's what Gail Goodrich and a lot of guys of his era did. They had the fundamentals of the game because they spent 4 years in college. And in college, that's where college and high school used to be where you worked on your fundamentals at. And then you worked on all your other stuff. Because once you get the fundamentals down, you can develop all this other stuff you do in the program.
For sure.
But now, guys go straight to the 3-point and the dunk. Oh, he can jump so high. He can shoot so long. But can he box out?
Does he have the fundamentals down pat?
Do he know that when he's dribbling the ball, even if you can't dribble that good, if you keep your body but between the man that's guarding you and the ball, you don't have to have handles.
Luka is a 6'5" to 6'7", 6'9" fundamentals hero.
Yeah.
Because he lacks athleticism.
Yeah, he's fundamental on offense and unfundamental on defense.
Well, his athleticism won't allow him.
Well, you got solid defensive players that wasn't.
I saw Luka trying to play defense, and he was trying to be as fundamentally sound, but them feet of his weigh 1,000 pounds.
That's what I'm talking. Yeah, he's too slow.
So it's not that he's not fundamentally sound.
And
his lack of athleticism will allow him
and his effort
to get there.
And his effort along with his.
Yeah, but I saw him trying though.
But this is the thing.
I saw him. He was giving effort on defense,
but you can't.
His athleticism would not. His lack thereof.
But this is the
would
thing.
not allow him.
But this is the thing.
To be fundamentally
if you
sound.
had been doing that the whole time you playing basketball, it would be different. But you can't try
turn it on.
Yeah, you haven't gained no effort since you were 14. You say you started playing against grown men when you were 14, 15, right? You ain't gave effort on defense till now you 27. You want to give effort
because he knew he had grown men on defense.
Yeah.
That could cover behind him, but the grown men that he had on his team couldn't do what he could do on offense. Is what you're saying?
Yeah. So, but then now that you wait till you get 27 and try to give effort, it's hard for you.
Yeah.
If you had been doing it your whole career, because we got guys that gave effort. That man, Larry Bird was not weak on defense. Larry Bird was slow, couldn't jump, couldn't do nothing, but he had been given effort his whole life.
Yeah.
And Larry Bird just wasn't no joke on defense like Luka. Luka's a joke on defense.
Absolutely.
Pretty much. But Larry, I mean, you got, and that's not the only one, but these guys have been given effort their whole life, so they know how to keep giving it. Luka giving 1 or 2 games, and now I'm done.
Man.
That's all I'm saying. But this is about Gail Goodrich, St. Bash and Luka. This is glorifying Gail Goodrich. But you young guys, go look up some film on Gail Goodrich. And all Gail Goodrich did. And sometimes Gail Goodrich didn't even look that, because it was times the offense say, he finna get that block. But it's fundamental. With his body between the man, and then he landed up over here. That's another. You got to be so. Gail Goodrich was fundamentally sound, and he was coached by John Wooden. John Wooden was a fundamental. Everybody that came from UCLA, 60s, 70s, up under John Wooden, was fundamentally sound in basketball. So that's all he taught was fundamental. And he used to tell his players, he say, be quick, but don't rush.
Yeah. Man, that's slow as fast.
Be quick, be fast, but don't hurry.
But don't hurt, yeah. It's crazy, man.
And that's what Gail Goodrich was.
How that works out that way.
Yeah. Gail Goodrich was that dude. And like I said, go look up some film on Gail Goodrich.
That way.
And some of these other older guys. Because I done show J.A. some film on some guys. He changed his mind.
Hey, man, it's music and ball, man. I got to go check out Gail Goodrich, man. I got to go check out several guys. Check out the whole Ring the Bell series, man. We're going to keep this thing rocking, man. As this thing continues to develop, man, and as people continue to support the show, man, we can create more and more, add more heads to the table and get things done. But, man, we got a whole Ring the Bell series. Beautiful journey, man, of just historic information. guys you never heard of that have contributed to the game, man, over time, whether it's the NBA or NFL, man. Y'all got to check out the Ring the Bell series because it's one of a kind and it's special, man. What it is. Brought to you by Unc, man. Yes, sir. That is Ring the Bell. Appreciate you, Unc, man.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So we're going to keep this thing rocking up long. Now it's time for that boy Trip the Ghost's favorite part of the show. I don't know if Trip in the feeling today because there's been some issues with some of the technology today. But worried about it. It is what it is. We just having a great time. We got the full screen 1080p edition right now. Right now. So not streaming like it typically is today. It's all good. We got this thing on the wraps, man. We'll bring it to you tomorrow. But y'all know what time it is. It is time for I am. In my opinion, this is the portion of the show where there's no interruption, no rebuttals allowed. We just get to share an opinion, man. No matter how bad you want to speak against whatever I want to. If Unc saying something I don't agree with, I gotta shut up. I broke the rule a couple weeks ago. I can't do that again. Same thing for Unc. So right now it's time for IMO. Unc, what say you?
Man, this is what I want to say. I heard Steve Kerr the other day say the game need to go to 72. They need to cut some of the game. And he said because of the speed of the game and the intensity and all that of the game, they need to go to 72 games. And I disagree with Steve Kerr because first off, don't tell John Stockton that 80 games is too many, 82 games too many. John Stockton played 19 years. 16 years he played 82 games. Don't tell that to Chris Mullins. Played 15 years, 14 years he played 82 games.
Who's that we talking about last week in Ring the Bell? Had consecutive games.
Randy Smith played 906 games. Don't tell that to him. Consecutive. Don't tell that to him. Tell that to MJ, played 82 games 9 times. Don't tell that to them guys. And there's a whole lot of guys. And I just shared with J.A. It was one guy we did to Ring the Bell on. He played 13 years and he played 82 games 7 times. And the least games he played was 77. Yeah. You remember that? So don't tell that to them. And I'm going to tell Steve Kerr, these guys don't play enough basketball. They train. The problem is they don't play enough basketball. But let me say this here right here. I got some notes on my IMO. In 1966, 67, they played 81 games. And then in 67, 68, they moved to 82 games. But from 1961 to 61, 62 season is when they went from 72 games. They had 72 games. They moved to 80 games in 61, 62. And then in 66, 67, they moved to 81. Then in 67, 68, they settled on 82 games. So that's 60 years they've been playing 82 games. And now these guys can't do it. And they got more time off than they ever had before. They don't play back-to-back. They used to play, sometimes they would play 3 games in 5 days. The NBA season, when John Stockton played 16 seasons of all 82 games out of his 19 years, the NBA season, playoffs and all, used to be over in the first week of May. The champion would be crowned by May 5th or 6th when they played 82 games and
more
the playoffs.
games in a reduced amount of time.
Yeah. So I don't understand. And then he say the pace of the game is faster than it's ever been. Why they not scoring more points? I keep telling people that the highest scoring decade is the 60s. They average 116 points with no threes. They had to be playing fast, especially since they couldn't shoot. Like y'all said, they couldn't play. They couldn't do nothing. So they had to be running up and down the court. The average We ain't talking about the high score. The average was 116. And then in the 80s, which is the second highest scoring decade, it was 108. And right now, if y'all keep it up with all the threes and the frantic pace y'all talking about, you're still going to be the second highest scoring decade ever. They're only averaging 114 right now. The highest is 116 in the 60s when you had a bunch. You mean it's, don't even get me started. On the plumbers and firemen and drinking beer and booger sugar. I said, maybe we need to go get some plumbers and firemen. Because plumbers and firemen is tough as hell. Firemen go and burn the building. Plumbers dig under your house. These boys won't even come to practice. Shit. So maybe we need to go get some plumbers and firemen that can't play, and we'll see. We might see 116 points again. But right now, all this stuff is over-exaggerated. The pace of the game, if you got such a fast pace, Steve Kerr, why you not scoring more? They didn't even have 3 points in the 60s. They didn't even have the option, whether they could shoot or not. They had to run up and down and get a bunch of damn twos. They average 160 points a game. These boys just soft, man. These boys soft. They don't play enough basketball. They playing for money. These guys play for the love of the game. And I'm going to tell you like this. The love of the game will make you play harder than money will. Because if you want to see some guys limping up and down the court, go to some of these intramural leagues in any city. In any city. Go to an intramural league. You'll see a guy with 2 knee braces and his legs wrapped up, running down the court because he loved to play. And these are $100 million great athletes that can't even play. You got to put a rule in it to make them play 65 games.
Crazy.
Because they don't love it, man. They play it for the money.
Cannot
and
play
they
with
soft
them.
and they
Cannot win with them.
And that's just
cannot coach with them. Can't do it.
That's crazy.
And that's just my opinion, man. I'm just saying, because like I say, where your receipts at? If you better, where your receipts at?
Oh, man. Your receipts at.
Where your receipts? Because this whole thing, is they got a little police in it. You go by your mode of operation. And your mode of operation is you talking loud and you ain't saying shit.
Straight up.
And that's my opinion, and I'm living.
Yes, sir. That's a great opinion right there. Huh?
Yeah.
I'm with it 100%. Back you 100% on that there. You know, if I could back you at a higher percentage, I would, but 100 is maxed out. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know how people give 110%. You know what I'm saying? 110. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
You know what I'm saying? I give you 100, y'all.
Hey, I get the 100.
Yeah,
Why you get the other 10?
I
thought the 100 was all you could give.
I don't know how to cross over. You know?
I don't know how you can give them. I don't know how you say, man, J.A., if you say, give me $100, I give you, I said, man, all I got is 100.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, when I reach it out, it's 110. Quit lying.
I don't know how that happened. You gave me 110% effort on that $100, I guess.
Yeah. Hey.
Oh, no.
I don't know.
I don't know how it work out.
But that's just my opinion. Now, Jay ain't finna give his.
Yeah, man, I'm going to give my opinion, man. So it's, you know, not even sports related, just life related, man. There's just craziness going on around us, man. But my opinion, man, any day that you get to wake up, first of all, open your eyes, have air in your lungs, have the ability to move your hands and feet and arms and legs and walk and talk and breathe, man, it's a blessing, man. It's a blessing, man. You know, everybody's not able, but we got a lot of people gone that were close to us that can't say these words right now. But any day that you wake up, man, blessing, man. God is good. You know,
Get it in.
yeah,
Get it
man. Gotta get it in and give it to the max, man. If you got a talent, double up, triple up, 10 times that talent every day you wake up, man. Max yourself out, man. Every day. Because tomorrow's not promised, man. So it's a blessing to be able. Those that aren't able, that are still blessed to wake up, you're still impactful, man. You know? So God is good. God got us here for a reason, man. So live every day like it's your last, man. I don't even know if that's an opinion. Never, but be grateful. Every moment, man. Every second.
Oh, yeah. I know I was supposed to say nothing, but I'm going to say this, J.A. This is how you got to live life. Live like today your last day, but plan like you're going to live forever. Plan like you're going to live forever, but live like this your last day.
Absolutely.
That's what I got to say about that.
That's how we're going to end that IMO session, man.
I know I wasn't supposed to say nothing, but I had to say something.
Love it, huh? Appreciate it. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? Definitely do that, huh? For sure. But moving along, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all tapping into another great session of this good old Noonish Sports and Tech, man. Rocking with you on this beautiful Wednesday, man. We're going to be back next Wednesday. Can't wait, man. We about to turn up. Whole new level. Might come with a whole new season next week just because.
Yeah, just cause.
Just cause.
Because it's a whole new season.
It's a whole new season, man.
Yeah.
So appreciate y'all tapping in today. I don't know what happened to the other side of the show. You know, we usually got the vertical and the regular horizontal.
Yeah.
But the horizontal tripped out, the regular here. Everybody that was able to come and join us, man. Appreciate y'all tapping in. We'll see y'all next week.
Next week. Around noonish, man. Same time. We ain't gonna stop. We ain't gonna stop, man.
Yes.
J.A. he was major league, playing around with them bats. Kia OG, making plays on the track. Sports and technology, we mix it in with facts. Catch him every Wednesday to like double tap.